All right, welcome. Today, we're diving into the engine room of India's financial powerhouse, Mumbai's office real estate market. We're going to look at its mind-boggling scale, its supercharged growth, and what its future skyline tells us about its global ambitions. So let's jump right in. Okay, first things first, let's talk about sheer scale. By mid-2025, Mumbai's office stock is set to hit around 169 million square feet. Now, what does that even mean? To put it in perspective, that's like over 2,500 football fields packed with office space. That massive number is really the foundation for everything else we're about to cover. So that's a huge number. But how big is it for India as a whole? Well, Mumbai alone makes up about 17% of the entire country's office stock. Just think about that for a second. Nearly 1/5 of all of India's corporate workspace is right here. It just goes to show you what a premier commercial hub this city really is. Okay, so we've established it's huge, but a market story isn't just about its size, right? It's about its health, its pulse. So let's look at two key metrics that really tell us what's going on: rental growth and sustainability. And just look at the momentum here. I mean, a 28% rental growth over 3 years, that's already really, really impressive. But then, get this. In the first quarter of 2025 alone, rents jumped 9 to 10%. That's not just growth, people. That's insane acceleration. It just screams that demand is absolutely white hot. But this boom isn't just about jacking up prices. The kind of demand is shifting. People want high quality, modern, and this is key, sustainable workspaces. So the big question is, how is Mumbai stepping up to meet this new standard? And wow, is it delivering? Nearly half, we're talking 47%, of all of Mumbai's office space is green certified. That is a massive commitment to sustainability. And it's absolutely crucial if you want to attract those big global companies that now demand these kinds of standards. It's a crystal clear signal that Mumbai isn't just building for today, it's building for the future. All right, so we've got the picture. The market is huge, it's growing like crazy, and it's going green. But where exactly is all this action happening? Let's pull up the map and look at the city's key hotspots. So the investment landscape here is kind of split into two main camps. On one side, you have your core or preferred hotspots. You can think of these as the tried and true blue chip locations, places like Bandra Kurla Complex, Nariman Point, Lower Parel, the established heart of Mumbai's business world. But then on the other side, you've got the emerging plays. These are areas like Navi Mumbai and Thane, and they offer incredible scale and massive growth potential as the city keeps expanding outwards. And that very expansion brings us perfectly to our final section, taking a look at the ambitious plans that are literally shaping Mumbai's future skyline. So this timeline really shows two powerful things happening at once. First, you've got the city pushing outwards, horizontally. Navi Mumbai is set to add another 4 million square feet of top-tier grade A space. But at the exact same time, you have this vertical explosion. The entire region is on track for a 34% increase in skyscrapers by 2030. It's growing out and up, all at once. Yeah, let's stick with that horizontal growth for just a second. Navi Mumbai's role in this whole strategy is absolutely critical. And look at the base it's already starting from, 23.8 million square feet of existing grade A space. So that planned 4 million square foot addition, that's a huge expansion on an already massive foundation, solidifying its role as a super important hub. But as impressive as that spread is, the other part of this story is all vertical. The city isn't just building out, it's building up. And the scale of this vertical boom is just staggering. Right now, Mumbai has 154 towers that are over 40 floors tall. By 2030, another 207 new ones will join them. That's a 34% jump that is going to fundamentally transform what the city's skyline even looks like. So when you put it all together, what's the big picture? Well, you're looking at a market in a super dynamic transformation. It's combining rapid financial growth with a really deep commitment to sustainability, all while building a future skyline that's truly worthy of a global business capital. And that really leaves us with a fascinating question to think about. As Mumbai builds skyward with hundreds of new towers reaching for the clouds, what does that mean for life down on the ground? What new opportunities in infrastructure, housing, and maybe even public space will pop up? It's just a reminder that every single change to the skyline creates a ripple effect across the entire city. Thanks so much for watching.